Welcome back to the motherfucking waste, guys. I love you guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is Lars, back again with another YouTube video. Today, it's going to be on my audiobook. We're going to continue right where we left off. If you guys will stay tuned to this book, I'll be bringing guys back from the dead, such as Edwin, the scientist from the CDC, Glenn, who died at the hands of Negan, and many, many more. There's also a second waste in the works. So yeah, if you guys can leave a like, leave a dislike, subscribe, and hit the motherfucking post notification button, that severely helps out the channel, helps out me, which helps out you. I love you. Let's get started. Okay, guys, let's get to packing. Long drive ahead. Rondo went to the guest room and grabbed his assault rifle as well as his machete and packed his bags. Before burning a picture of his family and walking out of the nursery base house for the last time ever, the group got into the car a little lighter than they might have liked, but they had each other and they had their eyes on the prize, as well as Vanessa's foot on the gas heading towards Fort Knox. Driving down the road, the group approaches a traveling group headed the opposite direction in car. Both group of survivors stop and get out, guns drawn. William shouts, "What's your business? Where are you headed?" A big burly man walked out from a red car. He had a big afro and he was a heavier build. He said, "I would tell you, but that's my fucking business." Charles said, "We don't want any trouble. We're trying to make it to Fort Knox." The man said, "My name's Rico. My camp got overrun by dead ones." William said, "We call them wasters." Rico looked at him. "I guess that's a good name. Of any, I'd call them shitsickles, but that's already patented." The Garveys laughed and shook hands with Rico. Rico said, now that we're all friends, why don't one or two of you hop in? It looks a little cramped in there, 5 deep. William shook his head. "I'll go." Rondo got out of the car. "I'll go too," and quietly whispered to William, "If anything goes wrong, I'm gonna be there to back you up." William looked at him. "I think he's more or less harmless, but okay." The two got into the car and continued in hope of reaching Fort Knox. To be continued. Driving down the road, the group of survivors reaches Vanessa, Oliver, Rondo, Rico, William, and Charles are heading towards Fort Knox, a military encampment in which the group believes if anyone survived this, then it would be there. As the group drives down the road in the red car, Rico looks at William. "So, what are you going to do when you get there?" "Hopefully find a way in. If there's people there, maybe there's a chance that it's not all bad everywhere," William said. "You hope?" Rico asked. I have to for them," William responded, looking at his group. Meanwhile, in the other car, "So Vanessa, where are you from?" Oliver asked. "When this all started, I was a church pastor. Came back from the bathroom I was at church. Our pastor came back from the bathroom and dug his teeth into a little girl who was being baptized." Vanessa responded. "People panicked. I decided I didn't want to stick around and see where that was headed. I ran," she said. "I was being chased by dead ones. That's when Charlie and Rondo found me," she said. "I owe them my lives," she added. "Me too," Oliver responded as he looked down at the floor mat of the car, understanding its patterns. After a honk from Rico, the group decides to pull over. "What's the problem?" Vanessa shouts. "Running on fumes," Rico responds. William gets out of the car, siphon in hands, and heads towards a couple of abandoned cars. The group takes this time to catch up.